Good morning, Autumn. Good morning, Mr. Night. How did you two sleep? Hello, my dears. Good morning. Good morning, sleepyheads. Very well. Good. Okay. Well, it's just us three here. Hopefully this doesn't end up being super cringe. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. It could be bad. It could be bad. Hello, Crest. Hello, my dear. How are you doing? How did you sleep? Good morning. Rise and shine. It's time to get out of bed. It'll go great, I'm sure. You perhaps have too much confidence in me, but I appreciate you. I got some sleep, only some. Why didn't you come get me, silly? What kept you awake? Hello, Aurora. Good morning, love. Oh, is that Puffy? And is that Elwin I see? Look at all of you, up and ready to start the day, though I know for some of you it's actually evening. Did you make sure you hydrated today? Got some rest? Especially you, Puffy, how are you feeling? I just saw a character release in a gacha game I play, 100% waifu, but she's in the UK. Waifu? Silly goose. Don't you think you're a bit young to be thinking about waifus? Rolling down the street. Total opposite this morning. Aurora coming in with some wild energy, I see. I'll have to try to keep up. Feisty. Good morning, my dearest friend. How are you? I mean, wild gal. Oh my. Hopefully not going to be too boring for you this morning. Good morning, Feisty. Did you sleep? It's 7 in the morning. Oh, hello from an hour ahead. What is on your agenda for the day that you're up so early and caffeinated? Good morning, Cozy. Good morning, good morning. And how did you sleep, my dear? Still resting, but fine enough to move around at least now. I'm glad you've been resting. Please continue to do so. Please take care of yourself. How about we make sure you stay tucked into bed? I'll make you some soup and maybe some tea. Maybe that'll help you. I just know you through Emery and Asila. I saw your posts on Twitter. Oh, well, hi. Hello. Thank you for stopping on in. Work at 11 a.m. You indeed. You indeed. How long is your shift today, Autumn? I woke up from a dream. I was counting drug money, except it was Monopoly money. Elwin. See, this is why we are going to have to perhaps cut back on your allowance, my dear. Soup in bed sounds delicious, but a recipe for disaster. That's okay. That's okay. We'll take care and make sure we don't spill any, okay? I'll feed you some. And just stay tucked in, nice and safe and still. Oh my. Oh my indeed. 11 a.m. to 7:45 p.m. Let's see. Do you have your lunch packed? Or do you need some money for it today? 2 glasses of Chardonnay and a mimosa. It's only a disaster if you don't hydrate and don't eat. Did you do those things, Aurora? Put the soup in a sippy cup. Missed it. I feel like that only works with certain kinds of soup. My bright orange $50,000 bills. Nope, it's going to be an allowance cut if you are dreaming of drug money. Silly, silly goose. I would appreciate soup from Mommy. I already have my ginger ale tea for throat relief. Yeah, why don't we get you some soup? Let's see. We don't want it to be anything too acidic in quality since your throat's hurting. What about something simple? Basics, like chicken noodle. What do you think, Puffy? I don't drink, but I see people do it, and it's quite alienating. Alienating? Only because you don't do it as well? Or do they behave in a particular way that is off-putting? Chicken noodle is the supreme feel-better soup. It does seem to have that association. Would you also like some chicken noodle soup today? Yeah, Puppy? Okay, good. I will get some ready for you, my dear. You just stay tucked safe in bed, right here. People who get drunk by 8 in the morning is alienating. Yes, I can imagine that sometimes takes a particular lifestyle choice. I don't want to be unhinged in the morning. Me neither. At least not to that degree. And not while we are all here just spending time together, for sure. So, my dears. What shall we do today? What kind of tea blend? I am having coffee right now. Just, what is it? Southern pecan flavored, however you choose to say it, with some milk and some sugar. L. Why the L? Why the L, my dear? Black heavens, no. I am not strong enough to take my coffee black. Keep underestimating how long it takes to recover from the flu. Oh, Puffy. I know. That's why we're gonna make sure we keep you nice and hydrated. You're gonna stay in bed and rest and not overwork yourself. Right? Right. I know you tend to push yourself. Was debating what to drink. Have some Asian Pear Harmony tea packets. Ellen, that sounds lovely. Think you should have some. Black coffee is a direct caffeinated injection. Never liked it either. I definitely use coffee as a conduit for dairy and sugar. It's an excuse more than anything. No, don't overwork yourself, Cozy. Oh my gosh. Well, just make sure you take care when you're done. Bye for now. I like mine prepped with a 3rd cup of cream and a tablespoon of honey. That sounds so delicious. That sounds perfect. I may have to try that next time. I don't think I've actually had coffee prepped with honey. just sugar. So for those of you who are here, don't know why I typed that. Sure, Autumn. Are you lying? You wouldn't lie, would you? Serious. I believe you. Okay. But yes, for those of you who are here, this is a purely hypothetical. If my first Twitch stream were to in fact be a gorilla stream, would you begrudge me it? Purely hypothetical. Okay? Okay. What is this background music becoming? Me oh my. Kind of a suspicious question. Is it? How many of you just said, that's 3 hmms. Got 3 hmms. I'm not gonna judge you less, dear VTubers, as long as you judge me openly. That's all I ask. All I ask. Scuff happens. Oh, it will be scuffed. I promise. I absolutely promise. The scuff will be real. It would be quite frustrating if I had to miss it. Okay, that's fair. All right, then I won't make it gorilla then. I thought you wanted me to sleep. I do want you to sleep, silly. I'm not going to do it right now. You need to rest. As long as it's not like in a year or something. I very genuinely gave thought to doing this stream as an abrupt surprise. Did you think this was going to be on AniLive? Plot twist, it's on Twitch. I almost did that. And then I thought, no, I don't think a chill, morning, motherly moment is how I want to start with my first stream there. Could be a good way to practice. Still having a debut planned, even if you do. That's a good point, Elwin. I see what you mean. Twitch should unleash your gremlin side, at least. Oh, it certainly will. Absolutely. Everybody has a gremlin side. Do we? Do we indeed? I've been informed I can be a bit unhinged in chat. Quincy Perka said people would feel sad if they had no way of knowing, couldn't plan for it. Oh, would you guys really? Okay, it just broke immersion a little bit. Okay, that's good to know. I hadn't much thought of that. I wouldn't want to make you guys feel that way though. Okay, then it will not be gorilla, at least to start. How do you bring it out quickly? Pogo stuff. Oh, that. Oh my goodness. I am more so planning to unleash it with some horror shenanigans, I think. No, stop. No, stop what that game is. We have feelings about this game. It is pain. Could try doing a Twitch alongside AniLive, but save Sonic Adventure 2 for planned. I see what you mean. Okay, alright. I follow. Maybe. Possibilities. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Just pain. Getting over it though. Autumn, did something happen? feel like there's a story here. What has that game done to you? It's a game. It sure sounds like a game. Now that we've settled in a bit, what do you think? Should we have coffee? Should we have tea? I'm trying to find my teacup. Have you misplaced it? Is it perhaps in the sink? What is this music? Soothing instrumentals. My behind. I usually drink tea at my work office. Does that mean you don't want tea? Or you do want tea? Thank you, Autumn. You're a sweetheart. And I appreciate you a bunch. Well, while we relax for a bit, I think I will get a bit of work done. I want to make sure that we're all prepped for the day. Do you feel like you have... Oh, good. I'm glad you found it. Are you going to prepare the Asian pear harmony tea or a different one? Do you feel like you have a good idea of what to prepare? Of what to prepare? Of what to prepare? As in content-wise? Or, technical stuff? Ooh, Ellen. Send me some when you're done. And yeah, technical stuff or otherwise. Oh yes, I'm all prepped and all set. I have everything I need. It's just a matter of actually doing it. It's been interesting seeing Nexans encounter the little things of OBS audio, stream overlays, etc. Yeah, I think it's also been interesting to see those of us who perhaps have had experience on platforms such as Twitch or YouTube versus those of us for who it'll be a first time sort of thing. I'm in the latter category for sure. So, the inevitable scuff, I apologize in advance. Please do give me your honest feedback when it happens. I appreciate you both. Thank you, Elwin, and thank you, Crest. You'll do great. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I appreciate you a bunch. You know, it's funny, in my mind, I was like, oh yes, we'll do more of like a motherly RP, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, why does this just feel similar to how I talk with you guys normally? Just with a few more terms of endearment. Living up to the Nexas premise of Vtuber school. See, now when I have a lot of scuff, I'm gonna feel like I'm falling short of expectations. See your jelly mom for a reason. I guess so. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh. It's too funny. Far, far, far too funny. Oh my. I wonder. Because I thought about it. I was like, oh, I could really reinforce oh, good morning. It's time to get ready for school. I was like, no, some of you aren't in school anymore. That might be too forced. And some of us are very happy to be out of school. So maybe not that. And now just here we are. We can just pretend we're sharing a cup of coffee or tea. VTuber communities are no stranger to scuff, and in a way it helps with the underdog idol experience. Okay, alright. I follow. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I mean, I've already accepted that what I do probably isn't going to be the fanciest thing ever, or the most, elaborate. I think perhaps that's a better word. There will certainly be scuff, but as long as you guys enjoy it, that's all that matters. Honestly, I'm just excited to get to relive some Sonic with you guys. That said, I remember a video producer saying something like, people will forgive plenty of video issues, but audio is much harder. That makes a lot of sense. It certainly does. Okay. I think my audio should be all set for when that happens. I've done a few tests and it seemed okay. But if there is an issue, counting on you guys. Call me out. One track mind. You mean you were looking out for me and helping me? I think that's the phrase you wanted, Elwyn. But did you mention something about work or school? Oh, I was just saying how initially I thought about doing a more immersive type of RP of good morning, are you ready for the school day? But some of you aren't in school, and I think some of you prefer to not be made to feel like you are again. So, thought better of that. Alas, it leaves us here just as is. Yes, it occurred to me. I was like, personally, I think I'd feel very anxious if someone were, Lumi, are you ready to go to school, honey? No, I don't want to go. I actually loved school when I was in, I suppose, late high school. But I was bullied a wee bit, as I think many, many children were. So thinking of school is not always my favorite thing socially. Be able to watch mom outside of AniLive. Well, Puffy. I wonder, how much of a heads up do you think you'd want for when that happens? I don't listen to ASMR too much, but role-playing a situation that everyone has at least experienced shouldn't be an issue. Oh, okay. This is where I'm going to out myself. I love ASMR. I actually watch it. I say watch, it's more I listen to it almost every night to help me sleep. And there are certain scenarios I very much avoid listening to because it ends up inducing some stress, just kind of being brought into that atmosphere, even if it's a content creator who I normally feel very comforted by. Though that's also part of why I end up primarily listening to ones that aren't scenario based and maybe just someone flipping through pages of a book or making tea. Koguri-san, hi. Good evening, my dear. How are you? How was your day? Do you guys watch or listen to ASMR? Or no? Hi, my dear. How was your day? How was work? trigger stuff. I haven't found ASMR comforting. I think I'm too skittish. Ah, okay. That's understandable, Ellen. I get that. I'm fairly particular with the sounds in general. I end up feeling a similar way for many of them, so I know what you mean. Well, Ellen, if you're having a hard time sleeping at night, do you listen to music or things like rain sounds? What do you do? Ganymede, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? I'm nice. I've calmed down a bit. Good. I am very, very glad to hear that. Happy Friday night. What are your weekend plans? Hello, my tall friend. Am I tall? Or are you just a little bit small? And how is your morning going so far, Ganymede? Did you listen to Faye's? No, I often find that when she's streaming, I'm not here. Because I've been meaning to visit her ASMR streams because I've heard they're really relaxing. But I'm normally not free when she's streaming. I like ASMR, but I don't like it when people lewd it. Ooh, ew, ooh, no, nope, nope, nope. We will not ever do that here. No, 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 no. To each their own, but nope, nope. I get way too embarrassed even thinking about stuff like that. I just woke up. Then good morning, sleepyhead. What's on your agenda for the day? I'm gonna watch a movie. What movie are you gonna watch? Thank you for the tips. Only recently, another VTuber I started watching mainly does them. It was my introduction. I'm not knowledgeable, and that is okay. What kind of stuff do they do, Puffy? I just sleep. Used to have a white noise playlist. Got an amazing. Oh no. I don't think I snore. I don't think so. I think. I normally end up sleeping to some ASMR sounds and just pages turning, things like that, maybe some typing. Or my kitties like to sleep on me. Normally, one of my kitties will be on my tummy and my other kitty will be curled up against my shoulder. And as they sleep, they both purr very loudly. So that helps me sleep too. Oh. What if I hit you guys with the kitties snoring and purring ASMR someday? Cute guys. My little babies. They're quite needy though, which is sweet. I appreciate that that they want to be around me. But for example, right now, I have the door closed to my little office space, and I can see one of my kitties, her paw, just coming up from underneath the closed door, wanting to be let in. Animals are always welcome. Consider it done. We will do that at some point. Also, today will be a relatively short stream because I must get ready for the day soon. That and this was more experimental than anything. But, I'll still be here for a little bit. I'm not sure what kind. She usually follows a script where it starts lighthearted comedic. Positive affirmations near the end with triggers. That's really sweet. Oh, ASMR is a whole world to explore. Coming up, she does stuff like roleplay, onomatopoeia, and triggers. Wish I knew more, because I skipped those streams. Interesting. Okay. All right. Watching. Oh my goodness, I need to watch that at some point, Kokoro-san. I really do. I take it you recommend watching it? Good morning, Gato. Hello. How did you sleep, my dear? Hello, hello. Good morning. You didn't sleep. Why didn't you sleep? I wasn't asleep, but why weren't you asleep? Oh, I wasn't sleepy. Okay. Are you going to sleep sometime today? Do you have things you need to do today? What is on your schedule? If you do want to experiment with ASMR, it should be okay to aim for an hour or even 30 minutes following a script. Some folks create playlists that they like to replay. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really want to experiment with it too much. Sort of like during bedtime stories, I try to incorporate a little bit of tapping here and there. Or, how do I word it? Just sort of gentle sounds every now and then. But, I think the biggest obstacle that I ran into is that I don't, how to explain? Do what you're comfortable with. I appreciate you, Autumn. I do very much so appreciate you. Nothing today? Well, that's good at least, especially given that you didn't rest. Silly, silly. Ellen, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Words are so hard. Oh my. feel like I should know this about some of you, but I don't. Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Good morning. How are you? So, I know that some of you know this, but I do write poetry. Do you guys have any interest in writing some with me? Not right now, but just in general. It's raining. But is it a soothing rain? Or is it more of a stormy rain? I won't be much help. Be curious as to what Mom would write down. Poetry, oh boy. And appreciate themes or other guidance. Yeah, so my thought is that we could pick a topic and maybe pick a type of poetry structure, whether we want something simple like a haiku, or we could go a bit fancy, do something like a sonnet. And we could brainstorm together, we could write something. But it's okay. You wouldn't have to worry about helping, Puffy. Just being here would be plenty. Stormy and floody. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's a little bit more on the intense side. Please stay safe, Teth. Please, please stay safe. Did you ever see a long marshmallow about trying new things? That is a great question. Let's see. I could try my hand at poetry. Words are not my strong suit. It's okay though. It doesn't have to be your strong suit. It's just about having fun. And sometimes too, it can be cathartic, you know? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Ellen, I'm seeing it now. I love that idea. I do. Maybe I should start actually reading the messages that I get, not just on stream, since I know that it looks like there are some that I lost, I think, or haven't really gotten to between when they were sent and then when we did the Batsu spicy noodle stream. But I like that. I like that idea a lot. My sister used to write some before. She face palmed and never asked again. Well, I think writing poetry should be for you, you know? It's not about if it's good or if someone else likes it. It's just a way to work through your feelings and have a creative outlet. Arctic phone yesterday. I can't draw at all, but I had fun drawing a particular cursed thing. What did you draw, Elwyn? No worries, I wrote that marshmallow because I had the idea on my commute and I didn't want to forget it. I adore that. Yes, yes, yes. Well then, going to throw it out there now. You guys, what is something new you have tried? The last few days, the last week, or something new you want to try? Poetry is about feeling, not about impressive writing. Exactly. Unless, of course, you're writing something with the intent of flexing your creative muscles. But that's more of an exercise, I suppose. Also, welcome back. When did you get back, Cozy? And just sat down. Well, it's good to see you again. Oh my gosh. No, yawning. Why must I yawn? I asked an employee to recommend me one of their... Okay, alright. So I had one ready if you're fond of the trying new things idea. I mean, are you going to share with the class, Elwyn? Air's very soupy outside. Cozy, why? Why that word? Ew. So gross. So gross. I feel like I'm having a response of it similar to how when people don't like to hear the word moist. Is that still a thing? Are people still bothered by that? I'm not. Are there any words that do get under your skin? What word? Moist. The smile, Cozy. Just a moment. Gotta find the title. Alrighty, Ellen. Sounds good to me. Decided to try to get into reading and happened to buy a couple of books when I went out with my family. Kept myself busy the past few days in bed reading one of them. Which one have you been reading? I don't find a problem with moist. I'm an avid hater of the word grippers. Why? Is it just something about the way it sounds? Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Okay, sorry, I just my excitement just shot through the roof. I love Marcus Aurelius. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so excited that you're reading that. How are you liking it? What are your thoughts? Oh my goodness. Oh, so exciting. Who's that? Oh, Marcus Aurelius. Well, he was a Roman emperor, but when we're talking about the Meditations and his literature, he was a philosopher of the Stoicism school. I've been trying to get more into hiking. Currently, it's very hot, so it's difficult. Oh goodness, yes, please don't. Please don't push yourself. If it's too hot out, hopefully the weather will be more forgiving soon, though, so you can. Ellen. Speaking of good old Marcus, are you guys going to join me for some ethical dilemmas on Sunday? To pick apart your moralities, see what makes you tick. When it's hot outside, I like to sleep in the heat. Really? Oh my gosh. See, when it's hot outside, I'm usually still cold, actually, now that I think about it. Do you usually run cold, Gato? Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Yes, yes. I believe 10 a.m. Eastern time, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. All right, though, Elwyn, I am fully anticipating that you will share with us all of your deepest thoughts and perspectives on those dilemmas. Midnight stream for me. Misty night now. Oh my goodness. Our time zone differences. Namely, my body is hot, like really hot. Oh, I see. And that makes you sleepy? That's so interesting. I feel like for many folks, if they're too hot, they can't sleep. It sounds like it'll be interesting. I'm so curious to see how you all handle these dilemmas. A waifu, what? My mind immediately went to drawing, but also with a black light to reveal things. Oh, that's a pillow. That's a body pillow. I see. I'm learning words right now. Aha. I haven't gotten much into it yet, but the first part where he lists down all the people who greatly influence him is interesting. Were there any names that you agreed with? You also felt influenced by? Do you guys own, own character body pillows? This is a judgment-free zone. I'm genuinely just very curious. I don't know any people actually who do. What? I asked what I asked. Tamino is a grandmaster of demonic cultivation. What in the world? What in the world, Elwyn? Hold on. Just gonna pop that into Google for later. I didn't hear. Oh, no. Tef, nope. Neither does Crust. I didn't hear. A body pillow with a character on it. Do you own one, Gatho? I do not have the funds for a... Oh, cozy. Does that mean that if you did have the funds, you would want one? I bought a cover for a daki in Japan, but it is an odd size, so I have to find a specific body pillow. Oh, that sounds tedious. To the internet, perhaps? No, I don't. I don't have one. I don't do that. Oh my goodness. If I did have the funds, I'd spend them on better things. No judgment, one way or another. I will admit, I don't have pillows like that, but I do enjoy sleeping with a lot of throw pillows. Not the same thing at all, but it's I have been told, like, oh, why do you need this many throw pillows? And the answer is, yes, I do, thank you. Yes, I do. What if it was a Lumi pillow? Oh, I don't think anyone would want that. It is a navy bunk? Elwyn, that's fantastic. I love that. I'm all for a jelly one. It would be so squishy. Ooh, that's true. Yeah, I bet jelly would make a good one. I like to sleep without pillows. Is that odd? I don't think so. I think that's okay as long as your, neck and head are still supported. I'll buy it if it was a Lumi pillow. What would you want a Lumi pillow for? I'm bad at remembering names, but I got curious about his adoptive father, since he spoke of him greatly. Who is that? Oh, okay. Got it. Pious, I see. Okay. Lumi pillow? No, I don't think anyone actually wants that. That's, no. Mm-hmm. You got it, you guys. Mm-hmm. I do. No. No. Oh dear, oh me, oh my. Silly. A Lumi on one side and a jelly on the other. See, I feel like I could get behind a jelly one because it's jelly. And jelly's a jellyfish. I don't think I could do a person one though. It would freak me out. I feel like I'd have nightmares. I would have nightmares. I would absolutely have nightmares. Lumi pillow would keep the scary monsters of the night from appearing though. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, okay, I could. Okay, I could. I can't say no to that if that's the reasoning. If it was a Lumi pillow, I'd be tempted to actually get one. Huh? You guys, how did we get here? Elwyn, I blame you. You're responsible for this. Oh no. Take responsibility for these shenanigans. It was all due to a simple question asked by our cozy streamer. In all fairness, I was not the one who actually came up with the question. I was merely a conduit. I want this. Oh my goodness gracious. Things I never thought I would hear in my life. This is one of them. This is definitely one of those things. I was about to type something else, but feel free to stop me. Oh no. Ellen, after you, please. Please, please. Do tell. Still the tea, chaps the chai, dish the Darjeeling, why don't you babble the boba? Gato, welcome back. The haunted anime stuff reminded me of what now? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What is this? What is this? Oh, I don't like it. I don't. Oh. No. That's scary looking. Oh, that's terrifying. I don't like that. I don't know. Ellen, imagine seeing one of the headpieces staring at you while you sleep. I don't want to. I don't want to imagine that. That's terrifying. I don't like this at all. I can't believe you just cursed me with that. Hearing me fear. Oh gosh, I'm traumatized. A Lumi pillow would protect you. I love the typo. That actually just made my whole day. Would protect you from that. I don't think the pillow would really be able to do a whole lot against that. Trust. I don't trust. I wonder, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this thing that you just showed to Ellen, showed to me. I think that is more terrifying than porcelain dolls. I don't like that. If you attend any convention as Lumi, I'll see about finding. No. No, thank you. Imagine the, oh my gosh. Okay. So, story time. Speaking of attending cons and the wig that this would require. When I was a very little girl, my hair was about this long. It was so long. And I only cut it because it got to the point where it was so long that anytime I went to the lavatory, I had a hard time keeping it from falling in. It was awful. And at that point, Mama Lumen said, we are cutting your hair. This is too long. This is a problem. Snip, snip. Mm-hmm. What a tragedy. It needed to happen. It was too long. Far too long. Relatable. I used to pull my hair whenever I sat down. It was, oh no. Long hair problems. Mm-hmm. I only ever saw one girl in MS with like full body length hair. I don't think I could grow my hair out that long. Oh wait, is it that long? Is it long now? Not that long, but just reasonably long. No, I wouldn't say it's very long right now. I am currently growing it out, but Right now it's about shoulder length. So, nope, not long. We're in the grow out stage though. I don't think my hair could get that long again though. I don't think that could happen. I think that was a once in a lifetime in my youth type of thing. Summer heat. I used to, when I was younger, I used to chop all my hair off into a cute little pixie cut, especially in the summer months. But then it never grew out in time to keep the back of my neck warm for the colder months, at least not fully. And I wasn't okay with that. But it did make cosplaying so much easier. The less hair you have to deal with when it comes to wigs, the better. That being said, that's just me. I know some people do not struggle with that. So I'm heavily qualified to cosplay. I mean, I don't think there's qualifications for cosplaying, it's just for fun. Unless you do it professionally, in which case it's not just for fun. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alright, chat, fill me in. What are your dream cosplays? I'm pretty lazy getting haircuts, so I usually only get it cut when it gets in my eyes or the heat is too much. Understandable. Dream cosplays to see or do ourselves? Yes. I meant more do yourself, but I think both would be interesting to hear about. Fill me in, fill me in. Rev is my dream cosplay. That would be so fun. Her design is beautiful. Oh my gosh, it would take so much time and effort to get all those details in. It looked like the art Nate drew of her. Oh, I'm not sure that I saw it. I'm curious now. Did Nate post it? Oh, it's on my... Okay. I will have to take a peek. My hair used to be long during college, but I ended up cutting short since it gets in the way of drawing. That makes sense? Wait, Puffy, what? I'm not disagreeing with your choice or your logic, but why didn't you just tie it back? The only cosplay I've ever done is Plain Doll from Bloodborne. I need to Google what that is. Ooh, okay, that's really cool. That's actually super cool. I respect the work it takes to do a good cosplay, and not nearly on the level of Kimberly's earlier, but something in my mind finds nearly all is uncanny. Uncanny is absolutely the word I would use for that. I was gonna say, Puffy, we definitely talked about this before with some of you here. darker than black. The mask. I'm living for that mask. I have no idea what this is, but I love it. I think the next cosplay that I want to do, I don't know when I'll actually start it, is Xion from Tales of Arise. Have you guys played Tales of Arise? Anime has some good fashion, so I do that, but not anything where it'd require a wig. Fair enough, wigs are a pain. Especially if you want a high quality wig, and then the maintenance of the wig, and then the styling of the wig, then you normally need to cut it. I haven't played any Tales of games. Mr. Knight, I highly, highly recommend. Arise, Symphonia, and Vesperia are some of my very favorite games, and they're all in that series. I got annoyed with the feeling of having my hair tied and just felt lighter. Fair enough. That is absolutely understandable. Vesperia, let's go, Elwyn! Yes! Elwyn, I knew I could count on you! Oh my gosh, I loved Vesperia like nobody's business. Same, I rarely play RPGs. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, Puppy, we're gonna end up playing some together on Twitch, so that'll kind of count. Maybe we can find some you like. Berseria is the only Tales game I played. How did you feel about it, Kosi? Also, for those of you who are curious, I'm gonna, let's see, grab a picture of Xion real quick. Boop. Ta-da! I want to cosplay her next. We'll see. Vesperia was the first Tales of game I played, and it was the worst first since I've had a hard time getting into the others. Can't help but compare. Understandable. Definitely understandable. I mean, Symphonia was my first, and I had a similar issue getting into some of the others because Symphonia is so near and dear to me. Vesperia was one of the few I was able to get into, and Arise was the other one. So, for what it's worth, as someone who also loves Vesperia and had a hard time getting into some of the other ones, just saying. I want to play this series. It's so fun. I think you'd like it. Especially Symphonia. Kokoro-san, I can see you enjoying Symphonia. Regal. She is quite a fun character. She's very sassy. It's a lot to unpack there. Cute, right? That, and I take any excuse to be able to have pink hair. Even as a wig, it's my favorite color when I get to dye my hair. When it isn't purple, of course. Pink is cute, right? Can't go wrong with some pink. It's such a happy color. I watched a 2-hour video about Symphonia. Definitely wish I had started with it. Lloyd is such a good protagonist. Such a good protagonist. 100% agree with that. It threw me off so intensely, though, growing up when I was playing that game because of his voice actor. I don't remember the voice actor's name, but he also voices Robin in the animated Teen Titans. And I just... it messed with my noggin. I went to check Nox's live for a bit. Welcome back. How is she doing? I want to say hi. Welcome on in. How are you? So many titles. There are so many of them. There really are. Oh, hi. Hi. You'll have to let me know if ever you try any of them. I say that, but I never at any point chose Poppy from Harvest Moon. Honestly, though, I can't judge. She wasn't my favorite either. I recognize the voice. It's such a distinct voice. Who else does that man voice? Hold on. Scott Menville? He voiced someone in Captain Planet? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Did you guys watch Captain Planet? Please, please don't let me be the only person here who used to watch Captain Planet. Yes, Elwin! Crust! Oh, thank gosh. Puffy! Okay, alright, okay, we're safe, we're okay. Gonna take pollution down to 0. Yes! I was a magic school bus kid. That 100% tracks. And I mean that in a good way. I was like an early grade schooler. It was an eternity ago. Yeah, it was a hot minute. Were you scared of a boomer moment? Yes. Yes, I was, actually. Talk about your Oshi. Oh my gosh, I think... Actually, my Oshi is currently streaming. Can't believe I'm crossing over with her and I can't visit. I wasn't a big fan of the Magic School Bus. You weren't? Huh. That's so weird. I don't think I've ever met anyone who didn't like the Magic School Bus. Gato. Fascinating. Did you actively dislike it, or was it just not your cup of tea? Nox. What about Nox? He probably related to that nerd who just wanted to stay in class and to do work. Super good. I didn't know it was from a game series at the time. My actual first experience with Tales of the Abyss anime. I have not watched that. Oh, it's on Crunchyroll? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Also, I have a confession to make, you guys. I hadn't quite realized it, but oh, I don't like the eye that's there. That's ominous. That's ominous. I remember having to watch Magic School Bus in high school. It was the digestive tract episode, and the class recoiled when one of the girls said a sussy line. What was the sussy line? Is karma by bump of chicken from a tailskin? What? Karma by bump of chicken? Oh, what is that? Oh, what does this mean? I forgot what I was gonna say. It's gone. No. No confession. What was it? Oh, wait, no. I got it. Okay. Okay. Are you guys familiar with Pandora Hearts? I brain blocked. Mom, you did, Puffy. It's all your fault. Tisk tisk. I don't remember the line, but it's when the school bus was inside the kids' intestines. Oh, something like big and strong. No. Oh my god, Pandora Hearts. That was a reaction. Was that a good reaction or a bad one? No. Okay, I'm so sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up. It seemed like such a good premise until it was like 6 volumes of yes. Yes, we don't talk about it long term. We talk about the premise. And that's about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I'm really glad you said that, Mr. Knight, because now I feel okay saying this. So I started watching it and it's like, okay, this is really cool. And then yeah, it was hard to stomach at a certain point. So I ended up just skipping through a bunch of it just to just to follow Break's storyline and not endure all of the absolute insanity and honestly not great writing that was happening with the rest of the story. Never got to watch it. I don't actually know that I'd recommend it, to be honest with you. On paper, I recommend it. The cute heroine. I want to see her, not the butler, for at least one page of volume. Honestly, though, I just thought the Alice girl looked cute. I see we have shared opinions on this. Speaking of me, not... Oh my gosh, speaking of not great writing, the blonde kid reminds me, I haven't seen Seven Deadly Sins. I'm familiar with it in general, but that is about it. I can't recommend it. Oh, I see. I won't try it then. I'll trust you. Most I remember from Pandora Hearts was the anime adaptation being on speed and confusing. That was such an accurate summation of it. What's an anime that you dislike? I don't want to say it out loud because I know that you guys are just gonna be like, we can make a joke here because of the name. I really dislike Goblin Slayer. Yeah, come on. I know I said the word. Get it out of your systems if you need to. Me too. Lumi at 6 a.m. here. What does that have to do with it? What do you mean? What do you mean? Fair play, right? I couldn't. It was too gratuitous in so many ways. I don't know. The line? The line? What do you mean the line? Good morning, Rixie. Good morning. Darn it, Spurka. Fair take. Thank you. What is mom's favorite anime? I'm quite partial to Fruits Basket and Oran High School Host Club. Yes. Do you guys like either of those? Hi, Rixie. How are you? Hi. Twitch says, good morning and hello, Rixie. Yes, the god. The god. I only watched the first 2 episodes of which series, Cozy? They're good. Okay. Some of my favorites. It's probably one of the more low-key cosplays that I've done. But when I was younger, I cosplayed Haruhi from Oran. Thank you for the heart. I'm glad you're good, Rixie. It's good to see you. Seen a bit of shoujo here and there. I haven't seen either of those. They're very sweet. They're cute. You never did? If you like shoujo, I'd recommend Goblin Slayer. Never heard of either of your favorites. My favorite is Violet Evergarden. I haven't watched that. It's on my list, though. I'll have to try it at some point. Wait, is Violet Evergarden something where I'll need tissues? Will I be crying? Oran is great. Fruits Basket I mostly know from animation majors looking for anime pictures to troll professors. What do you mean? Why would they be using that to troll their professors? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, you guys. You will cry with Violet Evergarden. Got it. Solid. Almost cracked me. Oh my gosh. Alright, okay. Alright, I will make sure that I have tissues and my kitties close by for comfort. There's a few episodes where the tissues will come in handy, but it's wonderful. I'll have to check it out then. Okay. Rixie, I feel like I should know this. What is your favorite anime? No, I almost spilled my coffee. No, Rixie. Checks out. Oh yeah, the animation. I'm not familiar with it, or at least I haven't seen it. Rixie is a fake weeb. Sorry, Mom, just speaking my truth. That's okay, dear. We respect your technically incorrect opinion on this. Wait a minute. Speaking of Shrek, you know what at some point we need to do, Rixie? Is we need to continue the storyline of Shadow the Hedgehog wooing you, accepting his feelings. Sounds like Rixie needs affirmations. Rixie, you are valid and important, and you are cherished here. And we all definitely love you. I feel very confident speaking on behalf of everyone here. Technically, Superga. Hashtag robot love, hashtag hag love. Does Mom know of Tami Galaxy? It's my favorite anime until it got dethroned by Girls Last Tour. I don't know either of those. Whoa, that art style. Hello. Hello. Well, hello there. I am sold just on the art style. Hag love? What do you mean hag question mark? I tried so hard to like Girls Last Tour, but it's just so slow. What is it about? Let's see. Oh, we're okay. Navigate the ruins of civilization after an unknown apocalypse. Learning things. Also, these seem like two very different series. Interesting, interesting. Let's see. Unnamed third-year student at Kyoto University using parallel universes as a plot device to explore how his life would have differed had he joined a particular student society. All right, okay. That sounds really cool. All right, I know what I might be doing this weekend. I haven't seen that either, Owen. No. It's very pretty. It's about a guy reliving his college days over and over, trying to achieve rose-tinted college years. That sounds so cool. Yep, that's wicked neat. I'm definitely going to check that out. Does that say 11 episodes? Count me in, coach. Perfect. Gunbuster and oh my gosh, Fully Cooley! Tough. I don't really know how else to say this, but for some reason, it totally tracks that you would like Fully Cooley. I mean that in a good way. I really do mean it in a good way. I promise. I remember that was on Adult Swim for a while, right? I think it was aired adjacent to Paranoia Agent, maybe, or just around that same time. I never really got into Paranoia Agent, though. You look like you enjoy FLCL is a great opening to say to someone. forget asking, you come here often? I'll be like, you look like you like some Fully Cooley. Can you elaborate? Nope. I don't know. It just tracks. It's a vibe. I don't know. It was on Adult Swim. Is Paranoia Agent the one with Little Slugger? Yeah. It's the one with the baseball bat. Kiddo. Paranoia Agent is weird. I'm a big fan of the movies. Hold up. This person made movies? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that wow. I had no idea that the person who created Paranoia Agent also did some of these. Oh, okay. Girls Last Tour is cute, but the ending can be depressing depending on how you interpret it. Okay, I like endings like that. How long is it though? That is the question. So, I know that some of you have probably heard me say this a few times, but I have a very hard time getting into long series. So, like, for example, I don't even want to actually use One Piece as an example because it's excruciatingly long, particularly if you've never actually delved into it. So that's just silly. We're not going to do that. Full Metal. Okay. Full Metal isn't even actually long. Not really, but to me, if I hadn't watched it before, like when it was airing, I would have looked at the episode count and said, that's too long for me. I don't want to commit to that. Nope. No, thank you. I'm good. So if ever you guys are talking about shows, guarantee you whether or not I watch it is going to be dependent upon how long it is. Nothing else. How long is this? Reading, on the other hand, though, that's no problem. That is no problem at all. I don't care how long it is. 12-episode anime for Girls Last Tour. Easy peasy. Alrighty, onto the list it goes. Hi, Smooth Brain. Good morning. Hi. Let's see. It's funny how every anime website is like, oh no, who died? What? Finally, we'll stop making terrible sequels to my favorites. What are we talking about, Ted? Wait, no. It's okay. I just had the biggest brain fart. I watch so much anime, I don't mind that stuff. That's understandable if it's something that's kind of part of your routine. Hi, Smooth Brain. Thank you for the clap. How are you? They're great movies to watch, and they're pretty different from each other. I've only seen a couple. I'll have to watch more of them. Another relatable take. Just don't have the time to watch full series, right? It's just too much of an undertaking. It really is. So many hours. I have a hard time watching shows now. I think I can only pick up 1 or 2 shows every year, so I get that. I so get that. Yeah. The only time I will really be able to sit down and start a show that's longer than like a, 10 or so episodes is if someone else is watching it with me. Yeah, that's normally how that goes. I need the buddy system, you guys. Haven't really watched anime since like 2010. I used to read manga and webtoons, and it's a longer commute until recently. Same, Elwin. Yeah. I don't remember who it was, but someone called me an elder weeb because of my favorites, but also too the fact that I never really got into the newer stuff. Not really. Keep starting shows and just never coming back to them, even if they're good. Are you starting a lot of shows at once? The company behind FLCL and Gumbuster. Oh, I got you, Ted. That's a compliment. You know what? I trust you, Ted. Okay. Elder Weeb is a cool title, though. I mean, I guess it aligns with being called a hag, right? Can't complain. It's because we value your wisdom, at least that's how I interpret it. Oh my gosh, Crust. That was really, really sweet. That was like super sweet. Oh my gosh. Elderweeb, you must like the good old days of cute high school girls in a club. No. 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 Prefer watching streams these days. Interesting replacement. Archuba's, oh my gosh. It sounds like it. Right? It sounds like that's the equivocation we're making here. What the? Oh my gosh. Cute girls doing cute things, right? Yeah. Okay, it is. Now that's existential terror. That's about when I stopped watching anime. Now it's all isekai. Oh gosh, I can't do that particular genre. I can't do it. Can't do it. Every anime trying to copy K-pop. Yeah, at a certain point, everything is pretty formulaic, which, is understandable when there's some strong backbones to lean on, but too much repetition. And it is 9:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means I really should away to start my day. But, I kind of feel like it might be fun to play some Sonic this weekend. If only I had some company to play it with me. I wonder if you guys will be around. Can we watch? I would love for you to. I don't want to risk overlapping with Soma. He will be doing his re-debut on Twitch this weekend. Ponder. We'll set something up. Either way, for now, I'm going to head off. Thank you for spending time with me as always. Please make sure to stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, be kind to one another. Until next time, bye.